drive has been a tradition at this church for, I think, over 30 years.
The Thanksgiving food drive is much bigger than I thought it was.
The food drive is our community getting together, collecting food for our families in need around the community, in our church, in our schools, and just really everybody coming together to help feed them.
I think it's important because, like Jim said, it helps this church reach out to the community. It helps us be the arms and feet of God. And I really feel it's important to give everybody in the church a chance to participate in that. And the participation can be anywhere from bringing a single can of food to participating in every single event. So I think it's a way to be the church.
And all the people that come to help. The basketball team comes and helps carry the boxes out to the cars, and the congregation all signs up to deliver food, and the Girl Scouts come and help sort food, and people that I've never seen before are showing up to help, and that's where God plays a role in it as well, is that all these people are contributing their time and efforts to the cause.
Yeah, and we're the hands and feet. If we don't do it, who's going to do it?
The food drive is important to me just to see the community get together and to be a part of that. And also to show my daughter, Marley, how important it is to give back to the community, to your church, and just be a part of something bigger.
It is important. I think one of the things, for us as individuals, this was a great place for us to really be involved in the church, probably in a way that we hadn't been up to that point.
My favorite night is sorting night, and I get a little choked up every time I'm here. I get goosebumps. I look around at everybody that's just laughing and sorting and putting it all together. It just really makes me feel good because you see God out there among the gym and among the people within the church, and it's a great sight.
I think for us as part of the church, it helped us to become more the fabric of the church, to meet people, to be more engaged than we had been. I think it's also a good opportunity for us to demonstrate Christian values in a way that becomes meaningful and has an impact on the larger community.
It's incredible how, when you're delivering food, it's incredible how much the families appreciate it. And that really does it all for me.
I see God in every single activity that happens. I know that the children have a service where they bring food and put it on the altar. It's part of every Sunday as we ask for items of the week, and it's always front and center as people think about those in our community who are in need. And it's especially true on Delivery Day when we go out into the community, and we sometimes are the only time that anybody has any exposure to God at all. So I think it's really important that everybody in the church, know how important it is and know that they have the opportunity to participate.
I think God is everywhere. I mean, we're talking about the church in the schools to say, this is something that's sponsored by the church, and we think it's important to help other people, and so that sends a message to the kids in the schools, where they're collecting the food, and that they realize that there are people out there that are hungry.
So the first food drive that I had participated in, I stayed here on Sunday for drop-off and pickup day, and a woman came in for her family, and she told me her name, and so I got her box of food and brought it to her. And she started to tell me about how her and her husband had both lost their jobs, and she started to cry. And it was just in that moment, just giving her a hug and telling her everything was going to be okay, and that the church was here for her. It was amazing.